You see this Tinubu APC administration, it is ready to carry out the devil's assignment to the core. I mean, Tinubu and his men, his people, are ready to carry out the devil's assignment at the detriment of people's happiness, people's peace, people's joy, people's achievements, and people's lives in Nigeria. They are doing that already. And what are the devil's assignments? To steal, to kill, and to destroy. Tell me the one they are not doing. Tell me the one that the Tinubu APC administration is not doing already. So, part of what was gazetted in the new tax reform bill that was distributed to ministries is this. Just be patient. Let me look for it. I want to read it out so that you will know that we are in for a big mess in this country. We are in for a big mess. These people are not stopping anytime soon. They don't have mercy. They don't have mercy. Let me search for it and read it out to your hearing. So, part of it was assets distrained by the service under this section may, at the cost of that person or corporate body, be kept for 14 days. And at the end of that time, if the amount due in respect of the task, cost, and charges incidental to the distrain are not paid, they may, subject to subsection 7, be sold without an order of the High Court, subject to subsection 8. Do you know what this means? This simply means that if you do not pay the task, your properties would be seized. Your assets would be seized. And look at the timing. They would be kept for 14 days. So if your properties are seized, if within 14 days, you are still not able to pay the task, the properties would be sold without court order, without order of the High Court, subject to subsection 8. You see these people? Are you seeing the agenda? Does it not correspond to the devil's agenda to kill, steal, and destroy? Which one are they not doing? You want to make citizens pay tax by fire, by force. Wicked people. Wicked governments. Heartless people in power. It is true. The Bible is very, very correct. The Bible is very correct. It says in Proverbs 29 verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when a wicked man rules, the people groan, the people cry, the people mourn, the people wail, the people scream. Not shouts of joy, shouts of sorrow, shouts of pain. The people suffer. It is true. Which one are we not experiencing? Is it the stealing part? Is it the killing part? Or is it the destroying part? Are they not destroying Nigeria? Are they not killing Nigerians? Are they not stealing from Nigerians? So those of you who are standing on Tinubu's mandate, some are lying down already. Some have fainted on the mandate. I want to inform you that even in your state, that lying state, that fainting state that you are in, you are still going to pay tax through your nose. You are still going to be stripped naked of whatever you have on you if you refuse to pay the task. That is what it means. That is what it means. So you are in for a big mess. You are in for a big mess. Keep standing on the mandate. For those who cannot stand, who are now cripples, keep lying on the mandate. Keep creeping on the mandate. Una never see anything. Religious bigots, tribal bigots. Una never see anything. Una never see anything. You thought you were going to have it easy with Tinubu APC, right? You thought he was going to look at your face because you are a Yoruba. You thought he was going to look at your face because you are a Muslim. Now he is dealing with all of us. You sold your conscience to support him. I know. It is not your support that took him there. It is not your support, because your support alone could not take him there. They know what they did. But for you to have supported at all, you are a wicked person. You see those of you who voted for Tinubu, who supported APC in 2023, you are more wicked than Tinubu and APC. Yes, you are more wicked. In my opinion, you are more wicked. Because if you can witness someone do evil and keep short or support the person, you are capable of doing more than that. So for you to have opened your two eyes and voted for Tinubu APC in 2023, I don't care your state, your current state. I don't care if whatever they are doing now is affecting you positively or negatively. But one thing is sure, you are a wicked person and God will judge you. Yes, I don't care who you are to him. God will judge you because you opened your eyes to support evil. You can see the mess we are in today. We are in a mess. So what if the House of Rep members who noticed that there were differences between the tax law that was passed by the National Assembly and the one that was signed by the federal government and was being distributed to ministries? What if they hadn't noticed the differences? This is what would have been our portion. This would have been our portion. If you don't pay tax, the properties you have would be seized. And if within 14 days you are not able to pay the tax, your properties would be sold, even without an order from the high courts. You know, APC, they know how to do things in a hurry because they have a wicked agenda. They know how to do things in a hurry. When they know that they are about to be caught, they would hurriedly do whatever they want to do. And by the time you are complaining, the deed had already been done. They hurriedly make decisions so that you would have no choice but to concur. That is what they do. So when your properties are seized because you were unable to pay tax, within 14 days, if you are still not able to pay the tax, your properties would be sold without an order from the high courts. They know that it is going to take a process. They have to go through due process to get an order from the high courts for them to sell your property. So they want to do everything possible to bypass that process. Impossible to bypass that process. What if the people who raised an alarm did not do it? What if this would have been our portion in 2026? What an administration. An administration of criminality. An administration of lies to carry out the devil's assignments. The devil's assignments to steal, to kill, and to destroy. What an administration. May God help us. But as for you who supported this government, and you who are still supporting, irrespective of what is happening to Nigerians, God will punish you. God will judge you. You are a wicked soul, and you will never go unpunished. That is my prayer for you.